Hi, we are the kids from Computer Clubhouse, Otara.
From 2011, ultra-fast broadband over fibre is being rolled out across New Zealand.
It's a massive investment in our future, so we think that everybody
should make the most of it. Of course, to do that, we need to know
what having fibre to your door could do for you and you.
So here's just one example of what's possible.
The first school in Whangarei to get ultra-fast broadband under a government initiative.
You might have heard the news about ultra-fast broadband lately. It's fibre optic cable that's replacing the old copper phone lines and opening a whole new world of communications possibilities. As keen gamers, the Peachy family saw the news about fibre coming to Whangarei and decided they wanted a piece of the action. They'd noticed workmen digging holes around the area, so how to get their house connected? Not far behind those contractors was a local retail service provider, promoting ultra-fast broadband at a price comparable to what the Peachies had been paying for a much slower copper service. They're getting hooked up today, but there's been plenty of work behind the scenes to get to this stage. First, you've got to have the infrastructure in place. The network has to be built over which the services will run. There are 4 local fibre companies throughout New Zealand responsible for this. North Power Fibre in Whangarei, Ultrafast Broadband Limited in the Central North Island, Enable Networks Limited in Christchurch and Rangiora, and Chorus for Auckland, Wellington, Dunedin and the remaining urban areas in the Ultrafast Broadband Initiative. Where fibre is laid underground, the deployment contractors often use ground-penetrating radar to make sure they won't strike any other services before cutting a trench and laying empty ducts. Then the strands of glass fibre are blown through them. The new network is largely a case of building out the last mile, from the exchange or the cabinet to your door. And it's amazing how many homes one tiny strand can service.
This single fibre will supply 32 houses in the local area up to 100 megabit speed to their computers.
Subject to local district plans, fibre may also be strung overhead where power lines are already in place. It's pretty discreet.
So we either have fibre running overhead or underground down a street. In an overhead situation, customers will connect to a closure on a pole like this, or in an underground situation through an access point on their boundary.
Whichever means of deployment is used in your area, you'll be advised in advance by your local fibre company.
We're really keen to let people know what's going on. We want to give plenty of notice and really minimise any disruptions that they might have.
While work's going on to build the network, agreements are being reached to sell the services running over it. Retail service providers, your ISPs and telcos, have to agree to sell ultrafast broadband in line with preset wholesale price caps. They've got to develop new products and services and test them on the local fibre company's network. So you might respond to a retail promotion like the Peachies have, or your local fibre company will invite you to have a line put in when they go past your house, and you can take up a retail service when you're ready. The service line into your house connects to a little box like this. It's called an Optical Network Termination Point, or ONT, which the local fibre company will install.
The placement of the ONT can be almost anywhere within the house and handy to a power socket. Also where their computer or modem is going to be placed. Aesthetic look of it, sometimes the customer wants it out of sight. I have put them in cupboards, but then again I have put them out in the lounge in the area too.
Just so you're aware, at wholesale, a basic service line into the home is free. Some retail service providers might choose to charge for it, especially if it's longer than the standard length.
Okay, let's have a look and see if it's working, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Awesome. Nice.
There you go. See?
Perfect, that was very quick.
Was that quicker than the last time?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right.
The Peachies say they'll be using their new broadband service for gaming, and they're looking forward to greater choice in entertainment. Whatever they get up to over fibre, we can be sure it will be ultra fast.